before, so they're not hurting. So it's a Me Too type of situation, right? It doesn't hurt as bad if it's happening to them. Then me too, I can feel better about this whole situation, about the brand that I love, because, hey, this other huge brand that was the competition did the same thing.
See, that's the problem. You love it, bro. It's an inanimate object. What are you talking about, bro? You're 50 years old and you out here telling people about the brand that you love. Nobody cares, because guess what? PlayStation sure don't love you. You're going out there spending your $70 to buy their games and you're acting as if you're getting them for free. You ponies ain't even benefiting, but yet for some reason you still putting PlayStation on a pedestal. You let me know if they're going to send you a Spider-Man PS5 Pro like they did Marlon, then maybe there might be a reason as to why you would shill for this company, but you're gaining absolutely nothing.
That's what they're hoping for. It's nothing other than that. That's what's crazy to me. If that were to ever happen, who knows what their content's going to be like. Who knows what their content's going to be like, folks.
Yeah, and the same thing could apply to you. How are you going to still sit there and try to spin the narrative that PlayStation ain't going third party, and you still out here doing this garbage content, bro? You happen to be one of the biggest PlayStation fanboys in this community. Even with all the proof and evidence in front of you, you still want to keep hope alive and think that PlayStation will never go the direction of Microsoft. Xbox.
But that being said, let's go on to one more clip. I think this is a big one. This one has to be talked about. I think this is absolutely ludicrous. This one is coming from yours truly. Oh no, it's Alex. So I'm sure we'll have a lot of his grifters and defenders in here after I have what to say in regards to his video here. So first of all, take a look at this.
Bro, I just cannot comprehend how anybody can sit here and be like, well, Xbox games are over budget, Fable's over budget, so they got to put them on PlayStation to make their money back. No, they're putting them on PlayStation to make their money because you guys are a bunch of suckers. If you're going to spend $70 for a video game, that sounds like a you problem, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Y'all literally go out there and buy any slop you possibly can to replace the gaped hole left in your heart. You almost thought I said something else, but I didn't. I said heart. Because of the fact that you guys have 0 games on that console. There is nothing to play there because everything on there except for 2 games are on PC. And when those 2 games hit PC, what are you going to have then? Nothing.
All right, so lots to kind of unpack here, a lot to say. This is your grifting and shilling at its finest, right?
How is he grifted? What are you talking about, bro? Just because PC and Xbox owners don't have to buy the game. Like, hold on, bro. Like, I am so confused. What are you talking about, bro? What?
Here, Alex has done a wonderful job, and I know I'm going to have people in the comments once they have Astro Cyborg clip this, because that's all he does is sits at home all day and does that.
Bro, you was out here chastising somebody for clipping videos, and that is exactly what you did. You did Kid Smooth. You did Bro, what are we doing, guys? I mean, come on. Do we have to hear that again? You was out here complaining, oh, that's all they do. Bro, you do it every time with Boomstick. Like, look at
this right here. Alex has done a wonderful job, and I know I'm going to have people in the comments once they have Astro Cyborg clip this, because that's all he does is sits at home all day and does that.
Oh, that's all he does all day. But yet you're doing the same thing. It's like calling somebody a loser, but yet you're engaging in the same thing that the loser is doing. What are you talking? That's a hypocrite, bro. Oh, that's all they do is clip video. Bro, you clipped like 5 other content creators in this video.
Clip this, show it to Alex. Alex make a rebuttal. He'll make a rebuttal, they'll share it, and defend it to its core, right? They'll defend it. Well, this isn't what he meant. If you watch the entire video, blah, blah, blah. No, he said what he said. This is it here. This is it here. He's making fun of people supporting the industry, supporting your hobby. He's making fun of people spending $70 per game.
No, he's saying that you're stupid for going out there and buying the game. If you want to buy it, by all means, but you guys act as if because you buy the game, that makes you feel better. Oh, we're supporting the industry. Bro, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, as a consumer, right? You see how they have to have this pedestal, like as we're entitled that because we buy games and we support the industry. Well, guess what? You guys buying games is the reason as to why a lot of these companies are going under, because there's not enough of you guys to buy them. See, that's what you guys are failing to understand. You guys keep talking about people picking up PS5 for exclusives, but instead we keep finding out that it's third-party and Xbox games. That's exactly what it is. It's the same on all platforms, to be honest, maybe besides Nintendo. That's it. So why do you guys continue to shill for PlayStation knowing this? And I would say you're stupid, because why would I want to pay for something if I already have access to it? It's like having Netflix and paying for every movie that's on Netflix when I already have it all at my disposal through one service. I'm not saying that people don't do that, they buy it, but to buy every, like for example, if I watch 10 movies, I gotta buy 10 movies so I can support the act. Like what? Who thinks like this? Oh, they're not getting, those actors are not getting enough money. I watched that movie on Netflix, therefore I gotta buy it. What? Huh? What type of logic is this? If you have access to something, then you as the consumer have that benefit. So, like he said, it's a you problem. You guys have no other option but to buy the game. So, buy them.
We're the jokesters. We're the buffoons buying into this because it's now slop. $70 is now slop for buying slop.
I mean, look no further than Mind's Eye.
He's probably referring to anything as of late on the PS5, but again, it doesn't matter. Like, everybody has their choice to spend their money how they want. Why are they pocket watching?
Right? Oh, really? Really? But yeah, you make fun of people for buying the Xbox. You make fun of people for playing through Game Pass Ultimate. Now it's all about, oh, well, you know what? Why y'all pocket? What do you mean? Y'all been pocket watching ever since people wanted to play their games on Game Pass. Like you just said, it doesn't matter to anybody, right? And how they want to go out there and support their games. So why do you make a big thing about Game Pass Ultimate? Oh, that's right, because you don't have access to it.
Hey, somebody that pirates games over there, somebody that spends very little on gaming.
Oh, that's funny, because Capcom came out with a statement and said they got 66% more by putting their games on PC in comparison to even console now. Capcom is making more money on PC. I get it. There's a few people that pirate games, but come on, guys. Let's cut this cap out.
Games gifted to them all the time.
You do understand if you gift somebody a game, they paid for it, right? Oh no, bro.
Wow, why are they pocket watching, right? Somebody that pirates games over there, somebody that spends very little on gaming, that gets games gifted to them all the time.
You do understand that if you gift somebody a game, you paid for it. You know what, bro? This is ridiculous, man. You know, I don't know why you continue to try to keep coming at the Banana Man, because you just look stupid. You're looking more stupid as this video is progressing.
Is out there trying to tell people how to spend their money. All right, I'm not.
Wow! Just like you tell people they should support Game Pass and they should support the developers.
Making a video telling him or anybody else how to spend their money.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, you have. You have countless amount of videos of telling people don't buy the Xbox. You have countless amount of videos of why Game Pass is bad for the internet. What are you talking about, bro? That's all you ponies have been doing.
How to do this and that in their own ecosystem. All right? There's a reason why they're that expensive for the marketing, for game development, whatever the case is. It is entirely up to the consumer's choice to spend that money. You only, and here's the crazy part, guys, if you don't want to spend that day one price of $70, if you don't want to do that, guess what you can do? You can wait 1 month.
Well, if you wait 1 month, so you're essentially saying price drop. A company doesn't want you to buy the game. They want you to pay $70 for the game. That is the intention, okay? But if you're sitting there buying the game at a discounted price, that third party, whoever is making that game, is not getting the money that they were intended of making. Does that make sense to you guys? Because the goal is to make $70 off all. That's why they go off the first year sales and they don't really count the other ones, because that's why. Because they understand that, okay, 3 people bought this for, $20. That's essentially $60 of the money that we should have got for the 60. Oh, but the sales went up though. But that just because the sales went up because it was priced lower, which also means that they. You know what, bro? It's so funny you guys keep talking about business, but you don't understand it. That's less money. 3 people have access to the game that they wanted you to pay $60 for. That is less money to them. Oh, but the software sales went up. What are you not understanding? They only went up because they price dropped it. They took a loss. but it got 3 million software. You know what, bro? I don't care. Go ahead.
Wait 70 days. Usually, those games will be knocked off by $8 to $10 right off the bat. Right off the bat within that short of a time frame. And Lord knows we have a huge backlog as it is. If you're not feeling FOMO, if you don't feel you need to get that game day one or right away, guess what? You don't have to. You don't have to. And
guess what? I don't have to buy games that I already have access to on my Xbox. Thank you. Please and thank you.
Wait even further than that. Shocker. All right? Shocker. That game will potentially go on sale for even less. And if we're talking about a Ubisoft title, those really go on sale pretty quick, don't they? But are you going to turn around and say that, oh, you can buy those on sale? Well, no shit, Sherlock. You can do that regardless. You don't have to get them day one. You don't have to do that. It's really just really...
But then who's missing out? You got people accessing these games and you sitting there waiting. Even what you're saying, even with day-and-date games, Microsoft is still winning. They win with the day-and-date releases. They also win that you don't even have to wait for these games. And if you want to buy them later at a discount, you can choose to do that too. As far as I'm concerned, PC and Xbox gamers are benefiting off this.
Dirt in the eye to these devs and folks like that in regards to how he's viewing your money to be spent on quality products. Who's to say that somebody doesn't appreciate? You have, again, we're going to go back to Ubisoft here for a second.
I don't care. You know what? Let's go. Matter of fact, let's go to Alex's video. See what he has to say.
Windows Central Gaming.
Get away from that man. Stop hugging him.
Behind bringing Helldivers 2 to Xbox.
This ain't supposed to happen. It turns out PlayStation was behind this. No. Stop hugging that man. We don't want this, man. This is a console war. We're going to have to work our problems in the battlefield. Thank you. Thank you, Xbox. If it wasn't for you giving us all those games, we would have nothing. It's okay, PlayStation. You gave us at least one. You know, Helldivers 2, is an Xbox-centric game. That's why it was very popular on PC. I know. We just want Halo. We just want kids. Look at that. They all crying on each other. Look at these fanboys, man. Look at that. They all here crying. Xbox. Look at that. A surprise move. Sony appears the one that pushed for the Helldivers 2. We knew this. In response to a fan on Discord who praised Arrowhead for managing to bring the game to Xbox. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all are some poor beggars. That's what y'all are. Y'all keep begging. You know what's funny? You're going to have Xbox dudes continue to do this more. This is hilarious. I think people are just doing this to see you guys get upset and angry. And it says, send them your thanks. Wow. Oh, yeah. They're going to send them their thanks, all right. Because more games is coming. Look at that. Bye. Bye.
PlayStation was the one that made the push. Seeing fanboys cry out 30 million...
Xvault Gaming, where you at in this video, man? Like I said, you still ain't covering the job listing. You ain't even covering this information. What are you doing? Look at that. Banana Man, he won again. What are you doing? I guarantee every time you go to the supermarket and he peeled a banana, he see Alex's face in it. I guarantee it. Like, you ponies are a disgrace, man. And the way y'all going out is just quite sad, in my opinion.
Microsoft is making 70% of every sale made on our platform? Huh? We're only getting 30? That's what they said. 30% for free is fine. But
funny thing is you got PlayStation fanboys that are defending that. Oh, well, you're still giving Sony money anyways. But then it's the same thing the other way around. See, what people don't understand is it's all about the money, guys. Like, how do you guys not see this, bro? Like, you really think your teardrops and the salty tears and your feelings matter to these companies? It doesn't.
70% is not a good way of thinking about it, my boys.
Especially when the PlayStation fan is not benefiting. You're not. The PlayStation fan is not benefiting from this. Okay?
Whatever cope you want to put yourselves into, it's going to get even worse. Because the next day, it turns out that PlayStation CEOs and VPs were talking directly to shareholders. And it turns out the plans change. According to BGC, Sony chief financial officer.
The plans have changed. Look at that. The plans have changed. But there's one thing that can't change is that Concord is dead. Look at that, man. I need to go back to that Helldivers 2 photo, man. Look at
Lin
this.
Tao says PlayStation's live service strategy is, quote, not entirely going smoothly.
Woo, it ain't going smooth now. It ain't going smooth. Kid smooth.
It costs us literally
We've been
nothing.
betrayed. Look at that. He pointing his finger at you, Microsoft. We're gonna bring you some more games. Keep on buying them, Xbox.
To do ports, which is what we've heard before.
He out here pointing to the Xbox. He's pointing to Phil, smoking a cigar. We got these fanboys playing, huh?
Or that it's
This
a
is a
basic
disgrace.
free check and free money being brought into them, then why wouldn't they just take Nixus,
Yo.
who's doing nothing but sitting on their hands, who they paid for, to go ahead and
There
port
was a reason why Nixus was created, which was to port these games to other platforms.
more games to Xbox, a base of 30 million consoles that are people
You know, matter of fact, man, appreciate the video, Alex, but we got to go back to the two fanboys hugging each other. Hold on. I just want to apologize, it's okay, Sony. I just want to apologize, we was money hatting the industry. We try to make sure y'all didn't get down, but we realized we needed you all along. We really wanted you out of here, Xbox. It's okay. You gave us one game, Helldivers 2, and I know there's more coming. I know that Trojan horse really impacted our company. We see that you was doing nice things for us, so we figured we try to do it back for you. I know. We hugging. No worries. We gonna settle this on the battlefield. And we gonna take out these aliens with each other, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody, we need you and you need us, Especially with those PC gamers around, they out here playing this game for free while we buying it on console. PlayStation, they was a great company. We only had third party. We never had real exclusives. We was always jealous of you, Xbox. You and the relationship y'all had with Sega back in the days. We was always ashamed. We was fearing. We had to secure third party any way we can. And we realized that all this stuff that we do, it ain't really worth it. It ain't worth it. I'll tell you, it ain't worth it. Man, but hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, man, look at that. You got Xbox and PlayStation fanboys hugging each other. And the only song that I could think of is, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?